So what's going on, guys? I'm a little sick. I know, it's been like a while. I didn't even make a fucking prediction for my last football thing. I will make a prediction for the Super Bowl later on in the week. It is a dream Super Bowl, but I'm not here to talk about football. I'm actually here to talk about something that I was just currently talking with my friend with. Hipsters slash scene kids. Two fucking things I cannot stand. Now, back in high school, for me, back in high school, I didn't like anyone that wore Hollister. Why am I wearing Hollister? Because I got this seriously for Christmas, and I think my dad thought Hollister was cool, and I couldn't stand it. But I like sweats, and it's really cold out, and it's just comfortable, so I just threw it on. Plus, I just had to go back to school to try to get books, which was a total fail. And anything I ever buy, if you can see behind me, anything Batman. I have a couple of hats. I think I own like 3 Batman hats. Anything that has to do with Batman or Joker, I fucking love. But I'm just a personal fan of Batman and the Joker. Same thing with Pokemon. I love Charizard. So a lot of things with Charizard, I have to have. That's just how I am. But I can't stand kids that I see one day at school wearing Hollister, then the next day they're sitting there and they're wearing a fucking Batman t-shirt, and then with skinny jeans, and then the next day they're in sweats with a football jersey, and then the next day they have a band t-shirt with fucking skinny jeans on of some fucking screamo band or metal band that I'll actually be like, I actually know that band a little bit. I think there was an example once. I was out at the mall years ago, and some kid had an Avenged Sevenfold shirt on, and I was like, oh yeah, I was like, which songs do you like? I was like, I like Backcountry and and Nightmare and all that. And they're like, yeah man, they're fucking classics, or yeah, I just like that whole album. I'm like, really? What's your favorite? On the Backcountry album. I was like, well, what's your favorite? I don't know much about Avenged Sevenfold. I know just very little, so I'm not saying I know it a lot. So I was like, oh, what are your favorite songs? I was like, in my head, I'm like, I also like Beast and the Harlot. And they're like, oh, no, man, just all of them. I was like, you really can't name one? Nah, dude, I just love them all. I was like, okay, so you know nothing about this fucking band. But all your friends behind you are wearing Avenged Sevenfold something. So, you've got people like that. Now, what's weird is my usual thing is I'll wear American Eagle jeans because I like the way they fit. And I just like the way they look. Actually, I'm getting too fat right now, so I need to lose some weight. So they fit like shit. But I like the way they look, and I like Affliction. I just like Affliction a lot. I also have this. I guess you could say this is a band shirt, an artist shirt, but it's really the only thing of Eminem I own. I also really, really like Eminem. I buy things that I like. In middle school and some of high school, I used to walk around a lot with Aeropostale. They were all hand-me-downs from a neighbor. Never bought an Aeropostale shirt in my life. I bought one, and it's one of my favorite shirts of all time. It just says I can go all night. That I just like the shirt. I definitely did not fucking buy this, and I will never buy this. But I just buy Affliction. I just like Affliction. I just like the way it looks. My getup is Affliction shirt with American Eagle jeans and kind of like skateboard shoes. That's always how I've dressed up. I've never really changed my look. Never really. Always that same look. Just recently I got into flat rim hats, actually. Maybe about 6 months ago. And I only owned one Batman one. And then I was like, I really need a Dallas Cowboy one. So I bought this. And I bought a Batman one at the same time, and then I bought a Seattle Seahawks one, and 2 more Batman ones, and now I'm fucking like, oh, fuck me, I'm starting to get into it, and my friend's like, oh, well, welcome to the dark side, brother. It goes with, what shirt you're wearing or something, and I was like, that's so true, but most of my hats, I think, are blue, gray, and black, because those are basically the colors I wear. I wear a lot of dark colors. But I can't stand seeing kids. Seeing kids that I've explained, were hipsters that they don't really know what the fuck they're talking about. One kid in particular, I remember a couple of months ago, I literally sat there, and I couldn't fucking believe it. Literally asked this kid, do you have any idea what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? And, because I was looking at his book bag, and I was like, oh man, Teenage Mutant Turtles, pretty cool. And, kid was like, oh, who the fuck are these guys? I was like, who, what? Like, whoa, what did you just say? Kid was about 14 years old. Didn't know who the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were. I couldn't believe that. I was like, what? I explained it to him. He literally bought the book bag 10 minutes after I explained everything to him. It's like, oh, this is fucking awesome. Kids are gonna love me. I was like, wow, okay, never mind. You have no idea what the fuck that is. Another person, I think the same day, walked into Hot Topic, and there was I think it was Hey Arnold, and the kid was like, I don't know what Hey Arnold is. Wow. But they'll act like they do. Hipsters and scene kids. Now, I didn't know what the fuck a hipster was until about 15 minutes ago when my friend explained it. Scene kids, I remember a girl who was a scene kid. She used to wear all these emo colors and then would hang out with another two of her friends and be in all Aeropostale. I was like, what? Crazy. Me, I'd stick to what I like. To be honest, I'll wear Sweats by Champion and a fucking Affliction t-shirt, and I've done that plenty of fucking times. I don't care. I'm not a big fashion person. I just buy things that I like. I don't know if you could see. I got some Funko Pop Batman little things. They're like little dolls. I think I've got like 7 of them. I'm still trying to collect all of them. I like them though. But I like Batman. I've always liked Batman. I love Batman a lot. So, but that's my little rant for right now. Probably gonna make a couple more videos because it's been a long time. So stay tuned, bitch!